Well, it didn't please Republicans that much, or at least not at first. John Boehner responded extremely negatively and essentially said, well, Mr. President, if you agree with us that this is needed to get things in line, to get our programs in order, to get our budget in order, then why are you holding tax increases hostage? Dana, is this a case of the president negotiating with himself and conceding early?
It really seems that way, especially if no one has asked for it on the Republican side. I think that they asked for it, a year ago, the last time there were budget negotiations, or 6 months ago. And so they're throwing this in again. And it seems like a number of his advisors really do want it and do think that it has merits. They've started calling it the superlative CPI, is I think some weird sort of Orwellian euphemism for it now. So it seems like he's...
It's just the ponies and rainbows consumer price index.
Yeah, it's the puppies. Exactly.
It's the lolcats, internet cat meme.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loves it. It's superlative. So it seems like he's putting it in there as a way to because he wants to be the balanced president. He wants to have like an offer that everyone likes. And I think that this is just another example of it. I mean, we've been dealing with it for the past 5 years, so not
absolutely, but
new.
that's why it was so surprising to me that Jay Carney essentially stopped agreeing to that and basically said this is less than ideal.
Yeah.
That this is something that we're just doing. And of course, John Boehner, smelling blood, smelling that they had gotten the president to concede before they even started,
right,
was already right out attacking it, saying, why don't we just work on what we agree on, which is these reductions in those bloated welfare entitlements. Well, they're going to hang this one around the president's neck, and he's naive to think otherwise. And whether the president cares about his legacy or not, congressional Democrats should and will. We're going to be discussing this story a little bit more in depth later on in the show. But coming up next, we're going to talk to North Korea's man in New Jersey, Bobby Egan. He owns a barbecue, and some say he's considered the unofficial ambassador to North Korea. You're not going to want to miss this. When Take Action News continues after this.